Shalom. I want to say Kadalal, Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakah Kodesh. The Blanas, the apostles of Great and Stone, and Shalom to the Akim pushing this word in sincerity and truth. This is Kazak from GMS Jamaica. Saying Shalom also to the Akim and Akwat out there who help spread the doctrine, and also most importantly call upon the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Alright? And to the elect of Israel, much peace, love, and blessings. Alright, so this is just my say on the whole matter of basically the men of Sikari going out after the Passover, on the night of the Passover. Alright, so we're going to start with Exodus 12 and verse 7. It says, "And they shall take of the blood and strike it on two side posts and on the upper door posts of the houses wherein they shall eat it." Alright? Alright, so let's jump down to verse 13. This is the reason. Now, this is the reason why in verse 7 it says strike the blood upon basically a doorpost. Alright, this is 13. It says, "And the blood shall be to you for a token upon the houses where you are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you, and the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you when I smite the land of Egypt." Right now, yes, no law was physically broken. However, clear instructions were given. And as a matter of fact, not to be proud or anything like that, but in some way you can say, this was a law, the law of the Passover, right? See, no, the Lord never literally did have to tell the Israelites, say, stay indoors, because them know, say, they even first say, look, this is what's gonna happen. You go eat it indoors, eat it in haste, basically, now if you know, say, the Most I go pass through the land of Egypt and kill all of the firstborns in the land of Egypt where don't have the blood upon them doorposts, why you wouldn't want to go outside? That's the thing. No, yes, not yet the Passover might not be kept. Salakia, the Passover probably keep at a next brother house, and we all know the rules them stay right now, quarantine and social distancing and whatever. So yeah, it's basically a get in and get out. You go to the Passover and you go home, basically. Seeing, right? And yeah, there is mercy for that. You see me, the most I can, and the most I would look past that. Because I say you have to go home. Seeing, and no, we don't literally I go sprinkle the blood on the doorpost them for various reasons. One, you can't really mess up the people in place if you are rent. That's one reason. But yeah, so as I said, while no law was broken, you go against the clear instructions that were given. Seen, and spiritually, we are spiritual men. We're supposed to be able to spiritually discern what can and cannot be done on the night of the Passover. As a matter of fact, what can and cannot be done on the Sabbath, right? Especially on the night of the Passover. As we say again, on the night of the Passover, yo, is a serious matter, right? It's a very serious matter. And the fuck, just finish this. It said, and the blood shall be to you for a token upon the houses where you are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you, and the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you when I smite the land of Egypt. Alright. This for good yes or no. Alright. Verse 22 again. And he shall take a bunch of hyssop, dip it in the blood that is in the basin, and strike the lintel and the two side posts with the blood that is in the basin. And none of you, oh my gosh, oh my goodness, you know what I mean? I actually never even remember this was written, yo. Again, it says, and strike the lintel and the two side posts with the blood that is in the basin, and none of you shall go out at the door of his house until the morning. Seen? So yes, while the Passover might have been kept at another brother's house, you have to go home, right? So yeah, the Most High I gotta give you mercy for that. The Most High I gotta look past that. The Most High I gotta give, you gotta be under grace for that. Seen? But you left out of your way, right? Forgot to a club on the night of the Passover in spiritual Egypt, where we just keep a ceremony, right, representing the Most High going through Egypt and a kill people. Seen? Why would you want to be amongst that, right? And the scripture, well, me not sure how them do them Passover, but we read Exodus 12 during our Passover, yo, right? And this is what it says. See now, Salakia, I didn't remember that it actually said not to go outside. You see me? But it's a good thing, come down here, sir. See? It says, and none of you shall go out at the door of his house until the morning, for Yahweh will pass through to smite the Egyptians. And when he seeth the blood upon the lintel and on the two side posts, Yahweh will pass over the door and will not suffer the destroyer to come into your houses to smite you. I get going down. Alright, so this was the point that I wanted to come to. Verse 24, and ye shall observe this thing for an ordinance to thee and to thy sons forever. Right? Hold on there. Right? And to thy sons forever. Verse 25, and it shall come to pass when ye be come to the land which Yahweh will give you, according as he had promised, that ye shall keep this service. So yes, so yeah, you will keep this service in remembrance to the night when we left Egypt, right? And while we are keep the service, the Lord now go literally sure. Yeah, it got be different from when we in Egypt, because we now go literally physically have to leave the next morning. You know what I mean? But again, the instructions are given. It says, strike the lintel and the two side posts. That are one of the most important things in the whole instruction, yo. Right? And the fact that it says nobody not supposed to go outside until the next morning. See, that's the next thing. Right? So hopefully this lesson was edifying. You know what I mean? Want to say all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Kalala Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Akakodash, the blessed the apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to the Akim, pushing this word in sincerity and truth.